At just 15 years old, I found myself thrust into the role of caregiver for my father, a renowned Harvard surgeon. It was a heavy burden to bear, one that demands resilience and emotional intelligence beyond my years. Despite the challenges, I stepped up to the task, drawing upon a well of inner strength and determination. In navigating the complexities of my father's volatile nature, I honed my social and emotional intelligence, skills that often go unrecognized. I was in charge of my father when he was drunk. That's pretty much the way it went. When I was about 12 years old, that responsibility was thrust upon me, and I had no choice in the matter. I was given two things. I was given resources that would support my talents, but then I was put in a situation in which I had to be utterly responsible for the person who was next to God in our family, the person who made the money happen, the guy who made you safe and well, the guy who ensured your life is going to happen. But I was somehow pushed into taking responsibility for my father when he was too drunk to maintain control over himself. This was a conflict, a dichotomy that was difficult to resolve. On one hand, as a result, I was able to accomplish some very big things because I developed a sense that I could manage crisis and uncertainty. At the same time, that sense I could manage was undercut by the memories of the disrespect and tyranny my father used against me. Despite achieving significant milestones, my journey was marred by the shadow of alcoholism and the scars of my father's treatment. Yet I held on to the belief that I was better than the way I was being treated, and that I was capable of rising above the circumstances. At times there was a battle between the voices of doubt and the hope within me. My child, my child, my inner dialogue has often been fraught with negativity, entering the turmoil of my external environment. My father's terse demeanor and alcohol-induced blackouts presented constant challenges. I tried not to internalize his destructive words. I knew that my worthiness was not contingent upon what he said, but was instead rooted in my own sense of self. My childhood was consumed by the chaos of my father's alcoholism, leaving little room for personal growth or academic pursuits. While other children focused on their studies, my attention was diverted to managing the turmoil at home. My primary concern was ensuring my father's stability and protecting my family from the fallout of his actions. It was a heavy burden to bear, one that overshadowed my own aspirations and ambitions. In navigating the complexities of life with a volatile parent, I honed skills far beyond my years. I became adept at diffusing tense situations, managing crises, and in providing emotional support to my family. It was a role I never chose, but one I embraced with determination and resilience. Despite the challenges, I refused to be defined by any circumstances, clinging to the hope that one day I would break free from the cycle of dysfunction and forge my own path. This and other stories from my life can be found in my upcoming book, From Psycho to Sage: How I Became an Alcoholic, How I Got Sober, and How I Used the Tools I Built in Recovery to Manage Chronic Pain. Available soon on Amazon.